a small, quaint town surrounded by lush green hills and a river winding through it. Children are playing in the streets, shopkeepers are busy, and the chatter of happy families fills the air. This town is like any other, a place where life unfolds with its joys and sorrows. But among the laughter, there was a boy who seemed untouched by happiness. A young boy, Rafi, sitting on a stone bench near the schoolyard. His head is low, and his expression is somber as he watches other kids laughing and playing. Rafi is walking home from school, dragging his torn bag behind him. His worn-out shoes scrape the ground. He mutters to himself,
"Why do things always go wrong for me? The race, my shoes, and now everyone laughs at me."
Rafi losing a race earlier that day. His classmates laugh, pointing at his stumbling, exhausted figure. Rafi enters his modest house. His mother, a tired but kind woman, is mending an old shirt. She looks up as he enters.
How was school, Rafi?
Terrible, as always. I lost the race, my shoe broke, and I don't want to talk about it.
He throws his bag onto a chair and storms into his small, cluttered room. Inside, he flops onto the bed, staring at the ceiling, his face showing his frustration and sadness. Late evening, a knock at the door breaks the quiet. Rafi's mother opens it to reveal a bent old man in a patched coat. His eyes twinkle with mischief, and he carries a strange wooden box.
Good evening, ma'am. Is this the home of young Rafi?
Rafi peeks from his room, curious but hesitant.
Yes, but who are you?
Just a traveler with a gift for someone special.
The old man holds out the intricately carved box to Rafi. The boy approaches cautiously.
This is no ordinary box. It holds a secret, but only for those who dare to smile in life's hardest moments.
A magical box?
Indeed. But it will only work if you follow one rule: face your toughest times with a smile.
The old man hands the box to Rafi, then turns and walks away into the dark night, humming a tune. Rafi holding the box, his expression a mix of doubt and intrigue. The next day, Rafi is solving a math problem on the blackboard. Nervously, he writes something wrong, creating a ridiculous equation. The whole class bursts into laughter. Rafi freezes, his face burning with embarrassment. Then, he remembers the old man's words. He forces a small smile.
Well, I guess I just discovered a new math monster.
The class laughs even louder, but this time it feels lighter, less mocking. Rafi sits down, realizing the power of humor in diffusing tension. Rafi is flying kites with his friends in a wide, open field. A gust of wind tears his kite apart, leaving it in tatters. The other kids laugh and tease him.
Looks like your kite is as unlucky as you, Rafi.
Rafi feels tears welling up but takes a deep breath and smiles.
At least I learned how not to make a kite.
The kids are surprised by his response. One of them offers him their kite to share. Rafi smiles genuinely for the first time. Rafi returns home to find his mother in tears. The landlord is threatening to evict them if they don't pay rent soon.
I don't know what to do, Rafi. We have no money left.
Rafi looks at the wooden box in his room. He places it in his mother's hands.
Mom, let's smile through this. We'll figure it out together.
Inspired by Rafi's optimism, they start making and selling handmade crafts at the local market. Working tirelessly but smiling through their struggles, they earn enough to pay the rent, and the landlord, moved by their determination, grants them extra time. After a week of challenges, Rafi decides it's time to open the box. He carefully lifts the lid, his hands trembling. Inside, he finds a small, folded note.
The magic isn't in the box, it's in you. A smile turns sorrow into strength, failure into learning, and strangers into friends. Keep smiling, and the world will smile with you.
Rafi stares at the note, tears welling up. The camera pans to his mother, who stands in the doorway, smiling at him. Rafi smiling through various situations, helping a friend with a problem, comforting his mother, and even laughing at himself when things go wrong. His positive energy begins to influence others in the town. One evening, Rafi is walking through the marketplace when he sees the old man sitting under a tree, watching him with a satisfied smile.
You knew this would happen, didn't you?
I only reminded you of something you already had, the power to smile through life's storms.
Thank you, you've changed my life.
The old man pats Rafi on the shoulder and begins walking away. Rafi watches as he disappears into the distance, humming the same tune as before. The town is brighter, livelier. Rafi plays with his friends, a smile ever present on his face. The entire town basking in a newfound joy. Life will never be perfect, but a smile can make it beautiful. And in the darkest moments, it's the light of a smile that shows us the way.